Today, Porsches include a 914, two 911 SCs, a 3.2 Targa, a 930 Slant Nose, a 964, a 986, a 996, and two 997s. On the Ferrari side, a Testarossa. Hi there. In Porsche Sales today on Bring a Trailer, a Mirage 1999 911 Coupe with 116,000 miles sold for $28,000. A good-looking car, a little heavy on mileage at this price, but still a fair sale. A silver, modified 1978 911 SC Coupe with 220,000 kilometers sold for $68,000. Largely rebuilt in the last year, this car seems to have been a fair sale, probably because its home since new has been in British Columbia. A triple black 1998 Boxster with 56,000 miles sold for $12,700. A definite bargain early 986, this example has numerous options and looks nice. A Guards Red 2010 911S Coupe with 50,000 miles sold for $74,997. I'd say this is a little beyond a fair price for a nice car that's wearing the good Guards Red paint. A Grand Prix White over Black 1986 911 Targa with 94,000 miles sold for $52,000. Stored for 23 years of its life, this car was well purchased. If you're enjoying this content, hit that like button, and to ensure that you don't miss tomorrow's show, go ahead and subscribe. Another Grand Prix White 911, this a 29 years owned 1987 Turbo M505 Slant Nose with 46,000 miles sold for $230,000. A very well cared for example of these limited production cars, this one with crimson red interior, is a top-of-market sale and a relatively high-mileage collectible. A black olive modified 1978 911 SC sold for $166,500. An interesting backdated 911 created over the past 2 years, the sale price seems fair. I'll show more and talk about this car in today's short video. A blue vinyl wrapped seal gray 2005 911 Coupe with 82,000 miles sold for $34,500. Another British Columbia car, this was a bargain. Love it, even with the wrap. A slate gray over silk gray 49,000 mile 1991 911 Targa sold for $117,500. Beautiful car. No topless photos, though. Well sold, despite my grumblings. Earlier we had a silver modified 911, now a silver modified 914, this with a 5.7-liter V8 from General Motors, that sold for $49,750. 350 horsepower and 400 pounds-feet of torque in a 2,100-pound car. Yep, it'll move. The construction of this beast looks first-rate. This was at least a fair sale, maybe well purchased. On the Ferrari side, a red Rosso Corsa 22,000-mile 1987 Testarossa sold for $129,900. The mileage of this car may be a tad high for it to be considered collector quality, but this car edges in on that territory, and with that as its goal, was well purchased today. One manual Porsche on Bring a Trailer failed to meet reserve pricing today, October 9th. That's a wrap for today. Thanks again. See you tomorrow. Be well.